Okay, guys, so now we're going to start our lesson on warm and cool. So, for our warm colors, we should have red, yellow, and orange, right? For our cool colors, we should have blue, green, and purple, okay? So, like you've seen, we've been talking about flowers. So for flowers, let's separate that up here, okay? Because we're going to draw one of each. So we're going to write warm on this side. And on this side, we're going to write cool, okay? Because we're going to show the two different types of temperature. So now we're going to draw two flowers. We talked about sunflowers, so I would like it if you had your flowers like sunflowers, okay? Alright, there's one. Now I'm going to start the petals on this one. Alright, so now I have my two flowers. Now I'm going to make a cute stem because they deserve a stem. And let's give it a ground because flowers are in the dirt, right? Alright, so now we're going to have a warm and a cool. So for warm, because of the sun, usually it's really bright. So I'm going to give my guy some sunglasses. You don't have to, but I just want to because since he's going to be in the sun, I think it's a nice idea. And then this guy, I'm just going to give him a scarf because it's cold outside. You know what I mean? So I want them to be awesome. Okay? So now we're going to color them. Okay? So we're going to have our three colors. So maybe I want to color the middle red. So now I'm going to color the middle red. Alright, so then that's the warm head for him. And now for the sunglasses, I want to make these orange. Cool. So now he has some cool sunglasses. And now for the petals, I'm going to use yellow because on sunflowers, usually the petals are yellow, okay? If you notice, sunflowers also are outside. Sunflowers like to have a lot of sun, so that's a good reason to remember why they're called sunflowers. Sunflowers are a warm type of color scheme. My older kids, you can make this a little bit fancier, okay? You can add more things to it. You can add stuff to the background if you guys would like. Almost done. Alright, so there's our petals. So normally for flowers, the stem is green, but because we're using warm colors only for this flower, I want to use my orange again for the stem, okay? So now I'm just going to color the stem in red because we're only using warm colors for this flower, okay? Alright, so there's my warm flower. Now, I pushed my warm colors to the side. Now I have my cool colors for this one. This is my cool flower. So for him, I want to make his face blue. So now I'm going to make his face using blue because he's cool. Alright, almost done. I just need to do under his bandana, or headband. Alright, so there we go. Now his face is blue. I think I want to make his petals purple, but first I'm going to do his face and his band and his stem. So I'm going to make his face, his band, and his stem green. Okay. Alright, that's his eyes and his band are green. And now I'm coloring his stem. Super cool. Alright, so now we're going to start with his petals, okay? So I want to use purple because that's the last color I have not used yet. Please remember, I want to see you coloring nice and neat. I don't want to see messy coloring, okay? I don't want to see scribbles at all. There we go. Okay, so now we have our cool flower, and now we have our warm flower. Now for the background. Actually, for the ground, first I want to make the ground the same color as the petals. So on my cool side, I want to use purple, and on my warm side, I want to use yellow. And also, if you guys remember, yellow and purple are complementary colors, so they look nice together, right? Okay, so now for the background, I want to outline the word cool with my blue, and I want to outline the word warm with my orange. For the background, we're also only going to use our warm and cool colors, okay? So for the background, I think I want to use red. Yeah, I want to use red for this one. And for this one, I want to use my blue, okay? So now I'm going to, oh well, yeah. Well, this is more of a light red. I'm going to do it really lightly. I'm not coloring hard at all, because it doesn't need to be super dark or anything. Alright, so I just need a line there so I know not to pass it. Cool, it's looking nice. Almost done. Alright, amazing. Now my warm side is super awesome and colored. Now for my cool side, like I said, I'm using blue. So let's get started on that. Again, I'm coloring super light. Alright, awesome. So there we go, guys. There is our warm and cool flowers.